Hello, James Graney here from internetbizuni.com, and in this video I'm going to be answering a question that I received in the Internet Biz Uni Brand Builders Help Group from Alan. I was literally just in it, sitting down here, having a cup of coffee and going through it and just seeing his question. He has just completed the unique private label course and he sent me on a few questions that he has moving forward now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump in and answer them questions here because simply it just saves me time. I'm not the fastest typer in the world and it's just going to be quicker to just shoot a video, give him my answers, and hopefully some of the answers that I give Alan will answer some of the questions that you have. So the first question that he asked is, would it be okay to have barcode mania UPC codes printed on the product's packaging, or should he go with GS1 UPC codes? And for that answer, I would now say go with GS1 barcodes, and that is simply because I've heard from a lot of other people that their listings have been taken down if they have used non-GS1 barcodes. Or what I mean by non-GS1 barcodes is barcodes that aren't linked to their brand. So when you buy the barcodes off Barcode Mania and a lot of other resellers, they are GS1 barcodes, but the problem is they don't have a link to your brand. Whereas if you buy them off GS1 itself, it is more expensive, but they link the barcodes, each of the barcodes, to your products and to your brand, so that if Amazon ever checks with them, they will see that this barcode is linked to your brand. And from what I've heard from other people is that their listings have been taken down by Amazon if they haven't purchased the barcodes off GS1. Again, I have purchased a lot of barcodes off Barcode Mania in the past, and all of these listings are still up and there's no problem with them, but that's not to say that Amazon won't take them down in the future. So that is why I would advise you to go with GS1 when purchasing your UPC barcodes for your product. The second question that you asked is when you logged in to your Seller Central account, Amazon were asking you for a VAT number. Again, you don't need to be VAT registered until you hit the UK threshold. And again, you can speak with an accountant about this, but I would advise you not to become VAT registered until you do hit the threshold for whichever country you're selling in. So for you, you're selling in the UK, so I think it's at £85,000 is the turnover that you have to get VAT registered at. Before that, it's up to you. You can get VAT registered or not be VAT registered. And yeah, I would say don't get VAT registered until you do hit this threshold, for the simple reason, and you'll know it if you've already been VAT registered, there's a lot of work with it. You have to do your VAT returns every quarter, so there is extra work, extra expense involved in doing this. Yes, you'll be able to claim back VAT that you pay out on things, but you'll also have to charge VAT to your customers when they purchase your product. So there's a lot of extra work and extra time and expense involved when you do become VAT registered. So that is why you shouldn't just be keen to just jump in and get VAT registered from the start when you don't have to be. But again, I'm not an accountant. This isn't tax advice. So, take it for yourself or speak to an accountant before you ever do get VAT registered. Or even if you're just looking for advice, a lot of accountants will happily give you this sort of advice over the phone as well. And then the third question is, how soon after a product has launched do you recommend getting brand registered, trademarking your brand name? So again, on this one, I would do it as soon as you know that you're happy with the brand, as soon as you know that you want to move forward with this brand of products, and that it's not simply just testing whether a product will work or not. If you have committed to this brand for the long term, you know that you're going to roll out different products with this and just stick with this brand of products, then I would go ahead and do that straight away. What Amazon is doing now is they are giving a lot more benefits to brand registered businesses, and they're doing a lot more to help protect brand registered businesses than they did in the past. It is also becoming slightly harder. There's more steps involved to get brand registered than there was in the past, but that's a good thing because now Amazon are certain whoever is becoming brand registered are actually the brand owners and not just some other random reseller selling some brands of products and then going out getting brand registered for this brand. So it's a good thing. Amazon are adding more steps, but it's easier to get brand registered now than it will be again in the future because they constantly add more steps to it, and the benefits are constantly growing of being brand registered. And again, the same thing goes back to getting your trademark. Get it as soon as you know that you're going sticking with this brand. Obviously, if it's just a product that you're not sure about, if it's a brand that you're not sure about whether you're going to continue releasing products for this brand, then maybe it's not worth paying I think it's £200 to get your trademark on your product. So it's kind of up to you if this is something that you see yourself committed to, producing more and more products for this brand, then go ahead and get the trademark straight away and get brand registered as soon as possible as well. So yeah, I hope that this answers your question, Alan, and anyone else who has kind of similar questions to this. I just seen this in the Brand Builders Help Group now. Thought that I'd put together a video as it's quicker for me to answer this way than typing it out. The Unique Private Label course is closing tomorrow, so for anyone who's not in it, you can sign up now, but it will be closing tomorrow night. And yeah, if you're not in by then you won't be able to join after that. If you are a current member of the Unique Private Label course, then that's fine, nothing's going to change. If you still are waiting to have the call with me, that's fine, I'll still do it after the course is closed, and I'll still continue to answer your questions, etc. But I just won't be taking on new members after tomorrow night. So yeah, hope that you have enjoyed this video and look forward to speaking to you on the next one. Bye.